Hey, welcome back! Alright, so what's happening with Sophie and Henry? Well, guys, it is moving day. They are moving into their new modern home, their change of life house. We've got the moving truck all packed up. Actually, lies. It's not all packed up because you can't possibly fit everything you're going to need for this house in this little tiny moving truck. So what we've got in here is actually just the first installment. We got the kitchen stuff and we've got the stuff for the studio, the library, the study. Okay, all right. So Sophie and Henry are managing this on their own. They're moving the boxes in because the triplets are off living their best young adult university lives. Violet's got her dorm room. We've still got to do the boys' ones, but we'll get to all of these one bit at a time, one brick at a time. So we've moved boxes into all the other rooms where we don't have anything actually for them in there, but that's fine. So let's have a look at what we've got happening here. We're going to take this away because we need to change this out because we're going to make this nice big lake front for them. But I did add just this solitary tree right up against the front. This tree, I just stole it, hollis from one of the adventure camp sets. So I changed up the little brickwork at the bottom of this section here. It's nice, and he's just plugged it straight in, and now it looks really nice from the inside too. Okay, so yeah, one tree. I worked very hard this week. I made a tree for Sophie and Henry's house. I didn't even make it. I stole it from another set. No, we got lots to do here. We are going to fit out the kitchen. So we've got our box full of essentials, but we're going to move everybody out of the way because they don't want to be around here when we're actually building stuff because it's dangerous, right? So I've got this base work in here. I changed up some of the brickwork on the walls because I want to actually stick some stuff on the walls. All right, so this stove is the one that originally came in this house, and I think it's going to work very nicely because it's very modern, but I have changed out the color scheme simply because I didn't have the right bricks to be able to make the color go all the way around. So now it is going to be a beautiful, it's going to be kitchen in bright red and black because red goes faster. Perfect for a kitchen. You want it to go fast. Okay, all right. So we've got this in here and we're going to make all right, so we need a sink here, and I really wanted this style that plugs into the wall rather than one sunk into the bench top, right? So this one here goes pluggity plug directly into the wall over here. But before we do that, we actually want to put the pipework in too, because we're not going to be able to access that once we put the wall sink in. So we put that there and then plug the wall sink in, and that looks very slick. Now we're going to go around the corner here, more red. I think the color before was azure blue, and I just didn't have the right colors to be able to go, to make as much as I wanted, but it was such a lovely shade. Maybe it was the other blue. I can't remember. No, it's red now, and I'm living with it because I think it looks really nice. And going around this corner over near where the windows, we've got some outward-facing studs so that we can actually take it around the corner and build it out to kind of an ending with shelves. So these are going to be little shelves that, I mean, they're too small in Lego form to actually put anything on. But the idea is there. The idea is you've got shelves that you can't actually use. That's fine. And then we put the bench top on. So we've got this beautiful, sleek, shiny black bench top, but we're going to go further around the other corner as well because we have so much space and it is a massive modern kitchen. So why would we not just utilize every single available stud on the floor that we have available? So that's going around here. Right, okay, so let's put some stuff on our bench tops now because we've got our built-in back kitchen wall. So we need, most important thing, washing up detergent. That's the first thing I unpack, right? And a scrubby, the little green scrubby. Cool, all right, and that means now we can get some of this stuff out of this crate. So this came out from their other house. So we're moving across. We're just going to check that all this works. Perfect. I mean, who doesn't move straight in, wash a pan, go, I'm home. So good. All right, so we're going to make a kitchen aid, whiz master. Gosh, they have so many proprietary names. I can't remember what it is. Anyway, a mixer. This is it. We're making a powder blue one because it just complements the bright red so much. I don't know why, but I really love this color. It's so nice. So we've got our mix master. Okay, all right. And yeah, that does actually turn, so it's so cute. And we also have got, well, if we got our mix master happening, we're going to be making some stroop waffles, right? So we got some stroop waffles out ready for munching on. Got our wine glasses and our bottle of wine. So let's pop the biscuits over here. Mixmaster in the corner, KitchenAid, nice. And then on the oven top, we've got a pan. No, that's a pot, and it's actually stewing something already. I don't know what it is, but it's white and it's frothing up and over there. Better keep an eye on it. Oh, I need to move that dishwashing detergent out in a minute because I need to get in behind it. But first up, let's get the wine and the wine glasses in, and then scrubby on the side. Perfect, look at that. All right, so on the hooks above the stovetop, we're going to hang some stuff because you can't really, I haven't made any of these drawers usable, so there isn't any room to actually store all this stuff. But that's okay, we've got some stuff up here. But this area here, we're gonna have a wall cupboard, and using this really cool angled piece, we can actually just stick it straight on the wall, and then we can put our cupboard on top of it. So we're gonna make the cupboard nice shiny black, just like the rest of our bench tops. It's all going to tie in nicely. And in here, going to put some of the crockery. So we've got bowls here, also come across from the old house, and we need a couple of teacups. It's just really starting to feel like home already with all this stuff. No, we can't fit a third one in there. I don't know why I thought I could. I always try. And then on this side here, we can put, if I'm feeling clever enough, we can actually put some more of the little, these like angle pieces, bracket pieces, I don't even know what they're called, but they also give you some shelf ideas, but you can't put anything on them, which is a bit annoying, but they're cute. They look cute. Oh, we got some packing peanuts stuck to that still. I don't actually know what that is. Let's get it off. That's gross. Okay, so let's put this up here, but we need to just fill out the empty space underneath with a 2x1 tile. Nice! Now we got a wall cupboard with stuff actually in it. Very, very nice. Now, so much room left still, so much. I have to remember I actually took some partitioning walls out though, so I don't want to fill that space. In the middle, we're having an island, not a tropical one, a kitchen island, or a breakfast bar. I don't know what you call them these days, but you know, the little bit of kitcheny bench top space in the middle, and that way we can put some bar stools here, and we can sit there, you know, they can sit here and chat. So cornflakes, where are we going to store them? They are big and bulky. Now let's put a nice fresh loaf of bread out here ready so they can have some lunch when they've finished unpacking. Okay, all right, so, some stools. So nice modern stools. I feel that this dark blue goes really nicely with the black and the red, so we're going to use that as a little bit of an accent color here. So gorgeous stools with actual steering wheels as their tops. It looks uncomfortable, but look, Sophie's going to show you. So good. Really actually very comfortable. Okay, over here we're going to put a fridge in, but so that it doesn't stick too far out into the kitchen, we're going to actually work it into the wall. So to do that, I need to change up what's happening on the outside wall. And to do this, it's going to be a little bit dodgy, but it's not going to be terribly dodgy. So we can still have those wood stripes going across because I've got some single little outward facing studs happening, but they're only on one side, which means that these are not going to sit straight if I bump them even slightly. So I think we need to call the builders, go, there's a problem here. But the problem is the owners changed it after the builders had finished. So that's fine. It's going to be fine. I can just fix it up. Let's put stuff in the fridge. So we've got some fresh eggs. We've got some cheese because cheese is life. And we have got some milk. So just some basics. We got our loaf of bread. We got milk. We got eggs. We got cheese. And we got some strawberry jam and stroop waffles. I mean, what else do you really need? And a bottle of wine and some cornflakes. Okay. We have got an empty stud up the top here, and I don't feel like putting a jar of something up here, so instead I'm going to put a plant because I just love filling empty spaces with plants because it really just makes everything cheery and it feels so much more homey then. Okay, we have got the kitchen pretty much sorted to my liking at this stage. I think some of it may actually expand out here into the entryway, into that front hallway, but I haven't decided what's going to go in there yet. So for now, we're actually going to go directly up on top of the kitchen, up into the study. So if you remember, this room here is an enormously high room with a chandelier. Actually, no, like a modern feature light. And I've actually added more inward facing studs up this wall because we are going to get the bookcase to go all the way up to the roof. Well, almost all the way up to the roof. Now, yeah, Henry has come back because this is the room that Sophie has said he can use to display his guitar collection. So we are going to get his fancy guitars up here. He's been waiting for the kids to move out for him to be able to have his own space to do this. And this guitar actually came with the original house, but we're going to change it out. We're going to use the stand because the stand is great, but we're going to have a bit more of like a flashy guitar over here, and he's also got his banjo to display as well. I I think for now he can just hold that in his hand, and we might find somewhere to store it in a moment. But in the meantime, we're going to make a massively tall bookcase because this is the perfect room for it. So I'm going to use the same design for the bookcase as we had initially there, but once again I've changed the colours up because I needed to use colours that I have. So it's now a dark brown bookcase instead of a dark blue one. I would have loved to have kept it as dark blue, but I just didn't have enough of the right fittings for the bricks to be able to make it to go all the way up. So we're now having dark brown, and I'm trying to just do a variety of different ways to stack these books out so that it just looks a bit different. Every shelf is not samey. So this one's got like a little split shelf. So underneath here you got something stored under there. It's not a book, like some sort of ornament, and then on the top a teeny tiny succulent. And then we can actually use this to go on the other side and then build that backwards. There we go. See, that just makes it look a little bit different. So let's put these in first so that we can see how this looks so far. And then we need to do 1, 2, 3 more. 3 more of those, that same design, but we want to mix it up and we want to have lots and lots of different colours in here because I just love really colourful books in bookcases. It's just so cheerful. So I'm trying to do every single one of them differently, which means I'm trying to see what will work nicely with different textures and different shapes. So this one, if that goes all the way along here, and then I want to spread it a bit further out. Okay, no, so, and this one can go in front, and then we've got more space to fill along if we want, as we add more books to our collection. And then this one here is going to have some of those cool little rounded edges, big tomes, fancy, serious books, except it's not that serious because it's bright orange. I like it. And moving this out even further. Nice. We got one more to go. So the next one's going to have the top on it. And this one's also going to have some nice big fancy books as well. So we're using this bracket piece. And you know what? I don't think there's any need to fill anything in behind that because no one's going to see it. It's like a secret hiding place in the bookcase. You can stash stuff back there. All right, so we're going to put these all the way up. They're not going all the way to the ceiling because I actually put some tiles with little jumper studs on them on the top, because if we just get Henry to go away for a moment, Sophie's got a perfect place to store this banjo because she just loves banjo music so much that she thinks that the banjo should be stored all the way on the top of the bookcase forever and ever. So we're going to build a ladder for her so she can get up there, and that's perfect. I mean, it's just there for now, right? Till we find a better spot. Do you think that Henry's even going to notice that it's up there? So let's pop that on there. And then it's all the way at the top and it's inaccessible, and Sophie's not going to have to listen to banjo music ever again, or until Henry realizes where the banjo's gone when all of the unpacking is finished happening. Okay, all right, so we've popped the light back in. Now, some chairs. We're going to put this gorgeous yellow one back in because it's just perfect. It's just such a nice design, and mini dolls sit in it really nicely too. But yeah, there are 2 of them, and I think they'd like to hang out here in this room and just read together. So once we've popped a nice big mat down, and I'm using the same mat design as was initially here, but I'm expanding it out and I've changed the colours up a little bit as well. Or have I? I can't remember now. I actually can't remember. Was it coral and pink before? I don't know. But I've used what I have. I can't remember. But it looks really nice. I'm loving all the bright colours here. And then, yeah, we want another big comfy chair. So we're going to need a coffee table too, so that you can put your teacup down on something. So here we go. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. We need to attach that ladder to the ground. So maybe if we put this in here, I've been totally inspired for this bookcase by the gift with purchase book. Reading is my something or other. The bookcase gift with purchase anyway, that I wasn't able to get, but I'm just going to make my own versions in everything. All right, so over here are some jumper studs so that we can attach a chair and a reading lamp. So let's build those first. So this one's going to be for Henry. Or Sophie, I don't know, maybe Sophie would like this, but it does feel like a very masculine style chair because it's going to be like one of those dark black leather, just big bulky chairs. I know if I were to choose a chair, I wouldn't choose this one because it actually doesn't look terribly comfortable. I would choose the yellow banana chair because it just looks really, really, really nice. Okay, but this one can be whoever, you know, they can fight over which chair's going to be for who, but I'm pretty sure they're going, why can I not figure, they go the other way. Figured it out. I can't remember saying something about chairs, whatever. They'll figure it out. They've been together long enough. They'll sort it. So we have got a black sausage to put this together, but I'm trying to remember what configuration I want to have this lamp go out. Let's go from the base first, because I've forgotten how I wanted to build this. So that goes up like that, and then then that plugs in like that, and then we use that, and the claw, nice. All right, yeah. Should know. I've used this lamp design a few times. Okay, so popping this over here is just attached with one stud at the back, then that's fine, because we can then angle it, and then we can pop this one in too. Nice, look at that! So Henry can play his guitars, they can read. Sophie can play his guitars, if he shares them, I don't know if he does. And Sophie can just spend a lot of time sitting there hoping that he does not notice that the banjo is stashed all the way on the top of the bookcase for as long as possible. And we have got the study and the kitchen done. But I had a brilliant idea. I thought it was a brilliant idea. So see how this is detachable? I made another one of these that is empty, which means we can make this the bedroom for the triplets when they come home. So we can swap it out with the study. And yeah, so we can like kind of build their beds up. So I just think this idea is amazing. I wish you could do this in real life, like just swap a room out for when people come and stay and then swap it back out again. So yeah, we're going to build that too. But in the meantime, we've still got the rest of this house to furnish. And we've also got to adjust the frontage and give them this beautiful big lakefront. But what is happening next door in that vacant lot that was, well, vacant? So I spy a sold sign. What? Are the Darlingtons gonna get some new neighbours? All right, that's a bit exciting. Oh my gosh, all right, there's a lot happening here. So you need to make sure you have clicked that little notification bell, click the subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and check back in because there is stuff going down and I will see you for it pretty soon. So I'll see you then. Bye.